Hey YouTube, okay, day 6 of the lease upgrade. Foolishly, I thought I would be out of here in 2 days, but now I understand why it takes a little longer than I had anticipated. So, first things first, I went over to the Success Leasing office and provided them with my LLC paperwork. Now, normally if I had used Abacus, which is the accountant on site for Prime, they would provide that paperwork. But since I did it out of my home state, I had to go and provide them with my information. So I did that, and in return, they gave me my contract. So let me flip this around. This is the contract. So you'll see there's a table of contents. I'll be reading through that thoroughly. I do already have the keys to my truck. This is the, oh my gosh, sorry. This is the inspection report. And you'll see it goes through a lot of information. And it's important to be thorough. Again, they're gonna look back at this when you turn the truck in, and if you say something's okay, and if there's something wrong with it when you turn it in, you're going to be charged for it. The next thing is the supply checklist. This talks about like the different departments to get your supplies from. And so far, because I've been sort of dealing with like the backpack, and because I don't have, you know, a good way to get it back to the hotel, so this is what I picked up thus far. And people that are, you know, handy or mechanically inclined probably have this stuff that they can just transfer to the truck. I, on the other hand, needed this. So, first up, this is what they consider their small tool set, 175 pieces. I don't consider that small, but I'm not a mechanic, so I guess that's small. So I received all of this from the company store, right? I gave my Comdata card. They do take it out at $25 increments per settlement. So, yeah. So, the small tool set. Jumper cables in case you need to do something from the reefer to the tractor or vice versa. Pulp thermometer, so you can measure the internal temp of your product before or at the time of pickup, because again, the trailers, reefers are not intended to cool, but rather to keep it at the temperature that the product was at. So if they don't have the correct internal temperature when they load it, and you don't catch that, that could potentially be a claim on the receiver's end. So it's important to take the temp if possible. The next thing is the Rand McNally Atlas. This is the big boy, laminated spiral. So it's got all of that, a lot of information at the front talking about the restricted bridge heights, all that good stuff. You know, you've seen an Atlas. And then alloy locks. So this is a big one that you would put when you're locking the trailer after product is in there. This smaller one I will use for my load locks. I have 2 load lock storage units, so I'm getting 4 load locks right now. So I'll put this on the one side to lock it. This is the air cuff lock. So what happens is, if you envision this as the dash, you have your trailer and your tractor air brakes. You take those knobs off. This goes over it and then locks, and that way your tractor can't be. It's another way to prevent theft. And then here is the detention stamp. So this would be stamped on the back of your BOLs or bills of lading. Oh, my hair is crazy. So if you are delayed at all, you can get your detention pay. And then this was not on the list, but you know, I think it's a good thing to have. My trainers had it. And I'll probably get one for both sides, but I just picked up one for now. It's the blowgun kit. So essentially this hooks up to your air tank underneath your front seats. And it's got a little, what do they say that is? I don't know, the blower, right? So you push down this knob and then you can blow, it's quite a bit of air, blow your truck out, like, you know, dust, dirt, pet hair, whatever it may be. So, so far that's my day 6. I have to meet up with a colleague to get some load locks from him, and load locks are those long bars that you put inside a trailer to keep the product from shifting. So he has 4 for me. Yay! So I don't have to purchase those. And then my truck, I went out to my truck to deliver this stuff because I thought, well, why bring it back to the hotel with me and then have to take it back out? And it wasn't where I had parked it. It had been moved to the trailer shop since it needed to have the super singles put on the back. So rather than walking over to that area, I just brought it back to the hotel with me and thought, I'll move all in at once. So tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow what do I want to try to accomplish? Like, I'm supposed to go to the parts room, and that includes like oil, antifreeze, windshield washer fluid, all that stuff. Probably a little too much for my backpack. I'll probably wait till I have the truck to pull over there. Driver's lineup, that's pretty easy stuff. Com checks, trip sheets, fuel book, permit book. I'll probably do that either today or tomorrow. And then once you have that stuff, when you actually have a load and you're leaving out with your trailer, then in the outbound bay, you get your tire chains, your lumper receipts, door seals, and anti-gel. So, and then that would complete my supply checklist. So I was going to have the detail shop put in my refrigerator, but I spoke to the girl at the company store and she's like, you know, if you take a dolly and get somebody to help you, it's really easy to essentially put it in, strap it down. The fridge itself comes with the straps to strap it down. So I just need a big fella to help me because it is bulky and I can't lift it by myself into that truck. So I can do the microwave easy peasy, but the fridge is a little bigger. So I will see if I can't find somebody to help me do that. But that's my day 6. Things are moving. I want to be out of here early next week. So it's important that that I get going. A couple things for the truck. The truck floor is barren. So I want to get some rugs for it. And I don't know what that looks like yet. But I definitely want something like right off the bed. So that I don't have to, you know, get out of bed and go right onto that bare ground or bare flooring. And then I need some sheets and sort of comforter set. The dog has taken over the sleeping bag, which is fine by me. I slept in that sleeping bag for 3-4 months and I'm tired of it. And it reminds me of being in training, so the dog can have it. The dog, by the way, Jake. So I can stop calling him the dog. So yeah, so I'm gonna read over the contract. I'll do my inspection later. I really want graphics done, but you know, I need to make some good money first before I worry about those things. So I'll probably do that at a later date because that comes out of pocket. It's a wintry mess here in Missouri today. The sidewalks and parking lots are already icing up. So if you are in the area, be very careful. Even just walking around is dangerous. I tend to move to the grass when the sidewalks are, you know, slippery. So that's my day 6, making progress. I just can't wait to have my first load and get out of here. Woo! All right, stay tuned. There's more to come, I'm sure. All right, be safe out there.